How you doing, everyone? Aaron Kelly here. Today we're just doing a very quick video on how to opt out of smart meters, if that's something that you want to do. Obviously, this isn't going to be useful for anybody who already has a smart meter, but this is if you do not have a smart meter and you do not want a smart meter, how to go about opting out. It is very, very simple. I think there's a lot of this is something. This is a field I've been involved in with the years. The whole kind of radio frequency radiation thing, um, but I think there's a fair bit of confusion out there with people. They're concerned that when you phone up, they're going to first of all they're going to say no, you can't, and then they're going to try and talk you out of it, and they're going to try and baffle you with science. All these things, all these concerns. So people just have a little bit of apprehension about the whole process. So I just want to take you through it today, how to do it, and show that it's incredibly simple. One phone call, and that's it's all done. So I just want to kind of document that today. So again, I'm not going through the whole why you should opt out of a smart meter. That's a whole different conversation. It's a much people have concerns about their radio frequency radiation exposure. People have concerns about the privacy aspect. There's a whole number of reasons, but this is for if you actually this is just for people who have made the decision. They don't want a smart meter, and just to show them how simple it is to opt out and to take any fear away from the process that anybody might have. So basically, I got my letter through. It's a letter from ESB. Probably should be up on the screen now. And the letter just basically said, we're going to give you congratulations, we're going to give you a smart meter. Isn't that great? And there's nowhere on the letter any mention of the option to opt out or anything like that, of course. So you see on the letter, there's basically your MPRN number up in the top right there. That's really the only number you need whenever you're going to phone them up. So you need to have your MPRN. It'll be on your electricity bill or on any letter you get from the ESB to say they're going to put in a smart meter. So that's it. I got that letter. On that letter, there are actually two numbers. There's the number there for the ESB, and then they've given me a customer care number as well, because they've kind of outsourced the customer care end of things as far as I'm aware. So they outsourced their customer care for me anyway, to a company called Circuit. So I could either excuse me, I can either phone ESB or Circuit customer care. So I decided to go direct to source. So I phoned ESB. They ended up just putting me through to Circuit anyway. So it was just kind of roundabouts. But so that's it. Got the letter. So I rang one of those, rang the ESB. They put me through to Circuit. Basically, I'll play that telephone conversation now.
Thank you for calling Ceallaigh on behalf of ESP Network's Smart Meter program. All calls are recorded for training and quality purposes. Kindly stay on the line and your call will be answered shortly. Mas mála tu can know a Aintree Gaelga, Rownick Iverny. Hi there, you're through to Ceallaigh on behalf of ESP Network. My name is Siobhan. How can I help you?
Hi, how you doing there, Siobhan? Siobhan, I got a letter through from ESB Networks here telling me they're going to replace my meter with a smart meter. And so basically, yeah, I'm not seeing anywhere on it, Siobhan, where are the opt-out instructions? Because I'm looking to opt out of this, but I don't see any instructions on there of where
That's
to...
no problem. So you just call the office, that's all. So I can opt you out here. Do you know the MPRN number? There should be one there on the top right of the
I do,
top right of that letter.
I do. It is...
Call it out for me.
It is...
Perfect. The ESB sends any open jobs over to ourselves, and then if we just either do them or if someone doesn't want the meter, we send it back to the ESB. Is it Aaron I'm speaking with?
Yes, it is, yes.
Perfect. Aaron, just confirm the full name and address, and I will pop that back to the ESB if that's alright.
Yeah, it's Aaron Kelly.
Excellent, that's no problem. Do you know if that's the first letter you received?
I think so, Siobhan. I don't quote me on that.
Okay. Okay, no, that's no problem. So ESB actually sent out a letter as well, but you can just throw it in the fire or disregard it, because I'm going to pop this back to them and let them know that you're happy with the meter you have. Is that alright?
Yeah. Now, the one thing, Siobhan, is can I get some sort of an email confirmation for that?
Yeah, of course. I can pop you an email myself if you'd like. Would you just call out your email address?
Yeah, it's
Perfect. Just checking that again.
That's absolutely spot on. That's perfect.
Perfect. I'll pop you over an email in the next few minutes as soon as I send this back. Is that alright?
That's absolutely spot on, Siobhan. Thank you very much indeed for your time.
Have a lovely weekend, sir.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Okay, so you can hear it was about a 3-minute phone call. You know, there was no trying to talk me out of it. There was no trying to say oh, you can't do it. I guess just wanted to point out this is the one key piece of information here. I can't remember if I said that back at the start. There is smart meters in Ireland are not mandatory. You do not have to get a smart meter. You can opt out of smart meter if you wish, but it's just the information on the fact that fact is kind of concealed from me a bit. You know, it's not in the letter. But anyway, that was the phone call. Polite lady, everything grand. And now I have that call recorded, and then she sent me an email. I'll just put that up on the screen now. Just confirming that's it. I've opted out. ESB have been informed I'm not to get a smart meter, and that's the job lot done. I think only thing I just will do now, just in terms of my own due diligence, is maybe in a couple of weeks' time, I'll just phone up that number again and just kind of play a bit dumb and say, oh, listen, I'm just checking, am I opted out or am I opted in for the smart meter? Just to make sure that, again, just another little, and I'll record that conversation and just make sure, you know, so I have an audit trail. So I have the recorded conversation, I have the email confirmation back, you know, I'll record that conversation well, just in case anybody, because you have heard stories of kind of people opting out and then the meter's getting put in anyway. And stuff like this. So just you want to kind of make sure you're completely covered, and so you can absolutely prove that you know that was wrong to do that, and that needs to be undone. So that's it. That's the whole process. 1 3-minute call. There's going to be no awkward questions. No telling you can't. No trying to convince you otherwise. And that sort of kind of, as you heard. So that's it. So if you don't have a smart meter and you want to maintain that status quo, if you want to make sure you don't get a smart meter in the future, you need to opt out. And it's as simple as that. I hope that helped somebody out. And goodbye.